Take a close look, croc spotted in a Colorado lake. Considering the number of Mission Impossible movies out, the missions don't seem so impossible anymore. I mean, the entire thing originated from a TV series. There were already several apparently not that impossible missions. True. The mission, kinda tough but we'll figure it out, just doesn't have the same ring to it. Hey, people who know astrology, I've been having a lot of feelings lately. Any planets I can blame that on? Earth. I told my son that he could eat half my grapes. An overcrowded British prison. What's the difference between ignorance and apathy? Don't know. Don't care. Wife asked me to make half a pack of spaghetti. When you come over? 4:23. That's very specific. Any particular reason that time? If you think about it, any time is a specific time. Like, 4 is a specific time too. It's no more specific than any other time. He's not wrong. What's something I can do besides get married, where I can be the center of attention and everyone cries and tells me how beautiful I am? Your funeral. I kicked a pregnant woman once. What the hell is wrong with you? When I was in the womb. Chill MF. Computers in the future may weigh no more than 1.5 tons. What is a dead giveaway that someone is an only child? That they don't have any siblings. UFO caught on tape. If I was your lifeguard, would you let me save you? Yeah, I'd let any lifeguard save me. What's the one thing that separates successful men from unsuccessful men? Success. Chips are basically like, would you like to eat a potato one page at a time? Where will Minecon 2019 be held? Earth. What do these countries have in common? They are all red. Earth's moon is the only moon which doesn't have a name. Wow, I can't find a flaw in his logic. How to stop stressing about tasks. Complete the tasks. Who knew red and yellow went so well together? The Soviet Union. If Iron Man was black, who would you cast as Tony Stark? Robert Downey Jr. This is equality. This is justice. This is crime. They are watching match without tickets. America is the best country in the nation. Who the bleep uses the word immensely? People seeing something immense. You telling me Julius Caesar, who has been dead for well over 70 years, made this salad? Technically, you aren't wrong with that number, but I just hate it. What's the worst thing that you can put on a pizza? Polonium. What is heavier? 200 pounds of bricks or 200 pounds of feathers? The answer is the feathers. 200 pounds of bricks is just a bunch of bricks, but if you try to carry 200 pounds of feathers, you also have to carry the weight of what you did to those poor birds. That was deep and I did not anticipate that. Googled cool gaming mouse and I found this. That moment when you realize your friend's kid will be immune to yo mama jokes, cause he has two dads. Yo mama so ugly, your dad has a husband. Her. I'll have the salad, no nuts, please. Waiter. Of course. Me. It didn't say it had nuts. Her. I'm allergic, so I tell them to be safe. Me. That makes sense. Waiter. And you? Me. Steak, no bees, please. What life-changing item can you buy for less than $100? Heroin. Edit. You just said life-changing, it doesn't have to be a good thing. Could I request a picture edit please? Could the phone be removed and his hand be holding me instead? Thanks. Making a plant illegal is like saying God was wrong. Making a plant illegal was one of the first things God ever did. This MF dropped one song and dipped. Who the bleep is this? Somebody that we used to know. If you did it when you were drunk, you wanted to do it sober. I'm pretty sure I didn't want to sleep outside in a wheelbarrow all night, but alright. What is the most illegal thing you can do with $1? Change UT into 100 pennies, put them in a sock and beat someone to death with it. Moon. Every time I drink milk, I remember my roommate who used to put powdered milk in his milk so he could drink more milk per milk. A parrot that was trained by drug dealers to alert them of police presence and is refusing to speak after being detained. No bleep, it's a bird not a rat. Your fetishes are nothing to be ashamed about. Unless your fetish is being humiliated, then you should be very ashamed, you nasty little pervert. She said she belonged to the streets. I said baby, I am the streets. Shark-infested waters? You mean their home? If your parachute fails you, you have the rest of your life to fix it. If you and someone on the other side of the globe put a slice of bread on the ground, you just made an earth sandwich. Did you know your lifespan is only about a minute long? However, the timer refreshes whenever you take a breath. The observable universe is more than 93 billion light-years across. That's more than 2 football fields. Rob a man and he will be poor for the day. Teach him how to play an instrument and he'll be poor forever. If you cross an octopus with a hippopotamus, you get your funding revoked by the ethics committee. People eat more bananas than monkeys. 6 out of 7 dwarves aren't happy. There are more atoms in a molecule of water than there are stars in the solar system. There are more airplanes in the ocean than submarines in the sky. If you take a blue whale and lay it lengthwise across a football field, they'll have no choice but to cancel the game. Did you know that after all these years, the swimming pool on Titanic is still filled with water? I love technically true jokes. Like, technically if everybody in the world held hands around the equator, most of them would drown. I hate lazy people. Why? We didn't do anything. Me. My wife is having a baby. Colleague. OMG, do you know what it is? Me. It's a person, but smaller.